Hello and welcome back to Dean's Tech Guides, and today we're talking about the Tonor condenser microphone. Well, I say condenser microphone because, as you'll be able to hear in a moment I switch over, it's not a condenser microphone because it picks up from all angles. But was actually the microphone I started with before upgrading to this BM800. Now, I would definitely say the BM800 is an upgrade, but for anyone starting out, the Tonor condenser microphone is usable. It's just you do have to do a little bit of fiddling around to get it to work exactly how you want it to. So if we switch over to the Tonor condenser microphone's audio, and as you can hear, this is currently in its unedited state. So this is how the microphone picks up out of the factory. As you can see, I can move the BM800 out of the way, and you can see this does actually stay nicely out of the frame. But if I start clicking around, because the microphone is here, it doesn't really reject sound from any angle. But if you don't mind having a bit of a mess around, like I said, you can use it. Now we'll switch back over to the BM800 so that the audio is going to be much better. And I can switch backwards and forwards if I wanted to, but as I'm sure pretty much all you can hear, the amount of noise the Tonor condenser microphone picks up, it does make it a bit unusable if you're not prepared to fiddle around a little. Now, when I was using this microphone, I was running it through OBS, and I was running a live noise gate, a live EQ, a live condenser, a live gain. What I've done for this video is I've actually just used the microphone straight into Audacity, and the only thing that I will be doing is boosting the audio output to a usable level, so you can hear exactly what the quality would sound like for anyone that just buys this microphone and picks it up and tries to use it. Now, you can do what I do with this BM800, and you can sort of filter out the noise. You can do a bit of noise reduction, and you do get a bit of usable audio if you do that. But you do have to be prepared going in, if you do buy this Tonor condenser microphone, to sort of sit down for quite a while playing around with a load of settings. Be it either if you're going to do it in OBS or if you're going to record in Audacity and then use your video editing or audio editing software to clean up the audio in post. But I would not say it's a big no to, again, the microphone. Like I said, it is usable if you're willing to put in the time and the effort to go through and make sure that everything's set up just how you want it. So I would say, if your money can't stretch to a BM800 but you can buy the Tonor condenser microphone, then go for it, but do be prepared that you will have to, like I said, fiddle around with the settings to get everything just how you want it and get it working perfectly for you. Talking about the feel of it, it does feel particularly plasticky. It feels very, very cheap. It doesn't feel nice to hold. It's a bit too light. The stand it comes on is obviously tiny, but with the fact that it picks up audio from all directions, it's not too bad, because once you put the boost, you put a bit of gain on, you can hear what you are saying. But I would say it's nowhere near as good as the BM800 or any other of the cheap condenser microphones you can buy. Now, in regards to ease of use, like I said, it's a USB microphone. You plug it in, your setup. As long as you're willing to put in the time and the effort, then I would say go for it. If you cannot stretch to a more, I would say if you cannot stretch to getting one of these BM800s or a more expensive microphone. But for anyone that's looking to buy the Tonor USB condenser microphone, who doesn't mind a bit of fiddling around, I would say it can be worth it if you put in that time and effort to work out your settings. But once you've got those settings, as long as your recording environment is pretty uniform, you have it set up in a certain way, be it it's your own room, you have everything set up, or you don't sort of fiddle around with things too much, you should be able to reuse those settings pretty much every video that you do. But that will be it for this video. Now, it is obviously a bit of a shorter video, but I am trying to do these little bite-sized reviews so that people can sort of get a feel for the product without having to sit down and watch a long video. But anyway, that is all for this video, so I will say bye bye for now.